mission area as the thing that's been impacted. I think what eyesight has enabled is a tremendous opportunity to achieve mission outcomes that would not have been possible with the legacy infrastructure. So for example, if you look at cyber as a source of vast data that contains a lot of unknowns, GovCloud provides an opportunity to join that data and to find the unknowns and correlate them and allow the results of that to be shared with people who may not have been authorized to access the data in its raw form. So whether it's cyber or various types of foreign intelligence related to that, you still have an opportunity to achieve those outcomes and to learn from the data to a degree you never would have before. And that's just one capability that eyesight offers to do that. So it just creates an array of tools that allows for that discovery, for that exploration to a degree that would not have been before.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. Sorry for getting that one mixed up there. Next question is Mr. Edwards at CIA. What is the best practice for using eyesight with lessons learned, and help us differentiate between C2S and GovCloud?
Okay, first of all, let me thank Janice for having us here today. It's always good to come speak to this event. We were here last year. In fact, Sally and I were joking. We were on the couch last year, if you remember. So NSAC on the couch. Although last year we thought other people would be here with us, so Sally and I sat on opposite ends. And that was kind of awkward. So today we're together, and this is known as Cloud Couch.
Cloud Couch.
Understand. So to answer the question, first of all, how do you differentiate which one to use? And the short answer is it depends. So it depends on several things. One is, where's your data? Where is it located? What type of analytics are you going to use? What type of analytics do you need to use? Where can you get your data to? But it really comes down to what's your mission and what's your mission impact, or excuse me, your mission needs. As we like to say, everything, as Jennifer just mentioned, everything we're doing is we're putting tools in this intelligence community toolbox. And so my sons and I, we like to work on cars. We just don't have a screwdriver in the toolbox. You can't fix everything with a screwdriver. We have a whole host of tools, and that's what these clouds offer, is a whole host of capabilities, a host of infrastructure and services that you can use. And just like when you're working on something, again, I go back to my car analogy, I may pull tools in and out of that toolbox numerous times for a certain job that we're doing, and I see this as the same way. If you look at C2S, I'll speak to that and I'll let Sally speak to GovCloud. We put that in place in 2014. It's gone really, really well. As Jennifer mentioned, we're not there yet. We're still scratching the surface of folks getting their stuff into the cloud. We've got 11 out of the 17 agencies in. We're seeing 200% growth year over year. And kind of the bumper stickers of why we're using it, we have increased mission effectiveness. We've got know how to control our cost. We know how to infrastructure at the speed of mission. So now what used to take me months to do now takes me minutes. But more importantly, it's I use what I use when I need it for as much as I need it. Then when I'm done with it, I blow it up or I put it back. So again, it's given us a capability and a collection of tools that we can use across all of our mission sets. Again, as needed, as required. I'll let you speak to.
Okay. And so with GovCloud, it's not a particularly helpful thing to have data sets that you know well and you know what questions to ask and you know what type of answers you're going to get. You can do that from any database or repository. We can do that in GovCloud, but it's not necessarily the ideal tool for that job. What we like to do is that big data fusion analysis where you take masses of data that you're not sure you understand fully. You know enough to groom that data to make it useful for discovery, but you can put it all in the same place and ask questions where you're not sure what answers you're going to get, and you can use that tool to get those correlations and get the power of the join that way. So it's a difference in what you're trying to get done, what kind of car you're working maybe, or what piece of the car you're working on, and to use the tool that you can get the outcomes that you're seeking from.
Thank you both very much. Next question is from Ms. Glover-Jones, DIA. What specific changes and challenges are you facing with staffing qualified personnel?
So I think all of us are facing some of the challenges associated with recruiting skilled people in our area because all of us are up against industry. in recruiting the competition. And we have various different programs, STEM programs that each agency probably has that's a little different with it. But in particular, we are looking for skills as digital transformation is upon us. We are looking for probably not so much NSA because they probably already have a lot of them, but most of us are looking for data scientists and how do we recruit and retain data scientists. We're also looking for people that can write analytics, that can write Java, that can write Python. And so before the director knew, I had already recruited Ruben, so all of you are already out. We are also looking for